Welcome back, everyone. Let's play Terra Invicta, episode number 11. This is the really exciting one. We're going to war. All the crazy stuff is going to happen. Let's get to it. Full speed ahead. Defend. Complete. Oh, okay, good. So we got this. I'm taking quite new. Enthrall elites. Unhelpfully, domestic law enforcement tends to close investigations once apparent abductees return, and thus it has fallen to our local operatives to follow up. Alright, this is what's happening to those people. We'll get a better situation here. So not only was it like things are bad, that we've got good. We have news, it's not good news, and now the situation is worse than we had feared. All the countries with high abduction rates are now showing aberrant political trends. Well, we can see that with the serpents. In the absence of any real evidence, we can't really do anything. Our guesses are that either the aliens are capable of mind control or they're replacing abductees, either directly or via clones. Yep, that's not good. But the Alien Movements Project, that is the Freedom Fighters. Sorry, the Freedom Fighters Project. That's the one we want. Okay, and there it is. This is the one that we've been waiting for. Takes 2,500. It's going to be very important. And then, with any research that we have, we really want to make sure we're investing fully into the mountain warfare, because we are going to be doing warfare. But let's first see how we're going to deal with this Israel situation. All eyes are on Israel right now. So hopefully we get the public campaign first, then the unrest, and then, God willing, the coup. If all goes according to plan, probably not all three of those things will happen, but it's definitely possible. It's not even improbable. If you consider it improbable, something like less than 20% chance. I think that we have 54.
We're winning their hearts.
Okay, critical success in Israel. I guess that would be helpful towards a coup.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
This was in India. We'll take that because our
revolution will not.
Okay, increase unrest. Man, we just missed it. Just missed it. They're still at 4.6, pretty high. It comes down to this.
The old regime remains in power.
Man, we had a 62% chance too. Okay, we'll have to try the next month. Next period. Try again. Same strategy, same three people going out. We don't even have the ops to do as high of a roll though. Just try one more time. We'll do the best we can. Got no other choice. So I'll probably do the heavy campaigning for the coup rather than try to waste op points. We'll spend all op points on the roll itself. Okay, so we're gonna go campaign like crazy. Yeah, they've ended the rivalry, but they can't be allies. That's the important thing. Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay, that's Africa. I don't care about that. Okay, so let's just basically do the same thing. The coup gets all of our attention. It's at 12%. You can only get it to 42, but
Standing by for orders.
increase unrest. We can get it up to 67%. Still gonna do that, I guess. And then everybody who can do public campaigning is campaigning here,
What's the arm?
including you.
We must persuade the people.
Where to?
And you are going
I
to...
will tell our story.
I guess you'll defend
At your
the
service.
US.
Securing our
Alright, let's
interests.
try this. We're all set otherwise. We're just waiting for this Israel to take one more nuke away.
Protecting our interests.
Okay, you're done. I'm nervous. Come on. All four of our people are there. They have 4 nukes now, so they did get another nuke.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Okay, we got that.
The people will come to our side.
Even more? What's it looking like now? We can actually click on her. I think she'll update her percentage.
Prepping for mission.
85. Okay, that's for unrest.
Laying the
64. It's so high.
The revolution is coming. prepping for next mission.
I will
68.
report when my mission is complete. New regime is
Yes! We got it. All right, all right, all right. Okay, good. So, next thing we need to do immediately is manage. Pakistan can no longer be a rival. I don't really care about being an ally, honestly. Oh, we're only normal relations with India. Yeah, I don't really care, but if we're allies with them at all, we're not. Yeah, we're not. Okay, good. The only way for this to work is if somebody other than... If Russia declared war... Okay, who is not allies? Oh, that's right. I probably should have been doing this, navigating this a little bit better. We have a lot of influence now, so we can be... Well, 0.09. I don't know about a lot, but we have some influence. We can do something like this. I think it's worthwhile. Long term, we're going to want to be friends. Japan... Pakistan's good. Oh, yeah, we can ally with Israel. The main thing is that we need to be allied with the United States to go to war with India. No, so I'm just going to leave it as is. I don't really care about India. I might even just give it up after this. I just wanted to face one less nuke. We're still going to face 6 nukes. We might just nuke them back. Whatever, here we go. I mean, this is potentially the end of the demo for us. we're already all in on this, so... I mean, I guess we have the rest of this period first. We aren't going to be able to declare war until the next period, but that's what we got to do. What's the time frame on this? We have until India's March 2025, so we still have about 4 months, but we have to try to conclude the war by then. All right, here we go. That was cool, though. Finally got it. Took all our op points to
We
do
will
it, though.
never know if Lise Meitner and Otto Hahn
Solid core
even
fission
dreamed
systems.
that
We
their
just don't
discovery-
care. People are probably colonizing the moon, probably colonizing Mars. The resistance does not care. Our focus is very short term, very narrow minded, and you know it's fine simply because this is a demo. This is not the way I plan to play the real game. I've probably said that enough times, but I just want to reiterate it because it just doesn't feel right for me to play this way. That's fine. Rivals. Oh, we have Taiwan. I forgot about that. Pfft, my goodness, Taiwan. Okay. All right. Anyways, we're gonna go to war, so that's gonna be Pakistan. Does Taiwan have an army? That would be nice. They do not. What's my priorities? What are my priorities here? A little bit of military. Mostly just keeping everything together. We could do... Yeah, actually, it looks fine. It looks fine. Give us research, basically. Act as a research base. So Taiwan is what, 3 points per? Taiwan is 3 points per, because Japan is 4 points per, but it just has so much more research. 3 times as much. Which we get, you know, the lion's share of. I don't mind sharing that other part with Humanity First. They're doing good stuff. I'm sure they're in space. Hey, we could take a look. See, what is everyone doing? Has the moon been fully colonized yet? We actually took some sites, didn't we? Forgot that we actually took a couple of sites here and then haven't done anything with them. They're just slowly draining money. Nah, doesn't matter. Even one left. Okay, so let's take a look at Mars then. I'm assuming that Mars is at this point been colonized. Not yet. Okay, well let's launch a probe. It's gonna take 350 days to get there. Alright, whatever. We're not really gonna be paying too much attention to that anyway. We're gonna have much bigger concerns on our plate. And very, very shortly. Okay, how do we want to approach this? Oh, well, we gotta keep going until we're at the the next period. Yeah, alright, we took that army. It's great. Keep declining that. Somalia, don't care. But, you know, the servants are taking quite a lot of places. Just take a look and see. I mean, it'd be great if we had an alliance here. Alright, tolerance. And for conflict, no. That's fine. But who's with the... So, in conflict. In conflict. So they're in conflict with Exodus, Initiative, and Humanity First. The servants. Which is good. Good that a lot of people are after them. And in fact, strangely enough, the Initiative considers itself at war with, or in conflict with the servants, but the servants don't really care about them. That's interesting. Alright, well, I guess this is it.
Standing by.
I don't think there's anything else we should wait for.
Time to make our move.
At your service.
Too bad we can't buy rites of passage, you know, old EU4 or Hearts of Iron style. Just ask for rites of passage to go in with our Israeli force and defeat the... we don't have a navy, right? Yeah, no navy. So again, if we want to do any moving with forces before the blockade, again, the US is going to make it so that none of their every one of them is going to be blockaded. And China, I think, has the next highest, 3.9, so both with them and India. These are both going to make it impossible for anybody else on my side to do any amphibious movement. But luckily for us, we already accounted for that. Okay, who else wants to do what? Let's go back to India here, see if we can blow some big dollars on getting them back.
I will try to sway the public.
Your orders.
I think we'll probably start campaigning in these kind of places. You're gonna go over here, actually. Take an 81.
I will tell our
And
story.
you're gonna go to the
Where do you need me?
Eurasian Union. Just put 100. 72 is good enough.
Make it our
Just make all the people happy.
Your orders.
Wangdi, what do we want you to do? Could do. Okay, who can we contact? Initiative people. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather contact other people. No, I don't really want to detain anyone. I could go to ground, which would actually be the first time. I think all my counselors, I'm pretty sure, are visible right now. But I don't really care about doing that. I guess what I need to do is undo the things I've done. Go ahead and start stabilizing
We'll
Israel.
make things safe.
And let's turn some priorities around. Maybe just low on military. Very high on unity. That looks fine to me. Okay, fair enough. Confirm assignments. Here we go. Hope you got your popcorn. I will say nothing because I am getting my nerves up.
Violence is abating.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
public opinion is moving in our direction.
We hold no sway in the minds.
So close. Okay, here we go.
Mission complete. Clearing things up.
Okay, we're at war. Here we go. We're sending in our initial forces. That's all planned. We could actually go... We could send the Russian army over. What's their military? Yeah, 3.7, which is actually sadly what the Eurasian Union is. Oh, Lord. But anyway, I think Pakistan is about on par with the Indian. We would lose this battle, but I'm hoping that they will nuke first. I don't know. We're gambling. A little gamble. But I will start trickling forces into the capital. I think we take them when we take the capital. So, well, here we are. We're off. This will be exciting. I think I only moved one. You're idle. Very good. We'll move you in eventually, but just in case they nuke. This is exciting. They're apparently a purge in Israel. God, I mean, I hope that they succeed, frankly. Go ahead and take Israel. We should just nuke Iran. They'll nuke us back, but then we'll give up Israel anyway. Okay, what's next? Okay, I don't know why they rivaled Azerbaijan. Oh, cool. They're rivals with Israel now. That is cool. Like, I don't know, they're just like wasting influence points. Doesn't seem to be like for any good reason. We probably should have just gone the long game with this. Like, can we... Oh, you're already... Oh, yeah, that's right. We did the long game, actually. We just didn't do the long... We should have gotten the long game with Azerbaijan, which means don't go rival, go ally in the Federation and all that. We would have had them probably by now. But their army isn't moving in Iran. What are we going to do? I think we just continue to do the same thing. Pour the money in.
Making our case.
Standing by.
Yeah, we'll probably just continue to do this too.
Making our case.
Your orders.
And probably just do this too.
Orders? We must persuade the people.
And
I'm here.
probably the same thing here as well.
Restoring order.
And
Standing by for orders.
maybe even the same thing here. Well, subversion is going to go down. I mean, the unrest is going to go down since we're at war. That's going to increase unity. Doing pretty well here in Pakistan. I don't think we need to focus on this. Thailand, on the other hand, maybe we'll stabilize this one instead. Is there any other places that we would need? Oh, what about the U.S.? Yeah, 0.8. Let's stabilize that one first.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
And let's also take a look at the various things we can get, just in case anything else has come up. Influence is not really ticking in our favor right now. So what we'd really like is to get any influence up organizations. But I see that there are none available, probably because they all cost organization, which is exactly what we don't have. Funny situation when you need organization to buy the organization that you need in order to get organization. Which you would need to buy the organization to begin with, right? So, there it is. But I don't think there's anything else we can do here, so off we go. It's too bad that my Indian armies can't, like, in my control, you know, basically form a coup against the other Indian forces. I control these armies, like, for what point? I guess it's good enough that I can move them out of the way, but... It's nice that I can move them out of the way, but I guess I would prefer... If I had full control... I mean, this is Caesar Augustus type stuff, right? Alright, here we are. We're at war. And we are in battle. This is not a battle I expect to win, but if we get close to winning it and they haven't nuked us yet, we'll send in another force. We'll just go 2 for 1 with them, which is unfortunate, but it's just the way it is. Because we have the Russian army, which can move in. This is certainly taking a long time for you to get there. 10-10. Oh, 7 more days. There it is. Oh god. Oh no. They're launching on Islamabad, which means that they are doing the thing I hoped they would not do. Oh god, they're gonna kill. 3. Alright, well, they do that thing. That's very unfortunate. It's like, well, I'll just let that. This is just not interesting to me. Okay, hey, one of them survived. Wow. Cancel your operation. And these guys gotta spread out. Okay, so that's 1 nuke down. They only have 1 left. Well, let's pray to God it doesn't land here. All right. Oh boy. Once they get there, I think I will nuke. A nuke for a nuke. $96 versus their 96. Okay, well, we're fighting even. Might as well get this guy to go home, though. This force is it just needs. It's not going to heal here. I'm pretty sure they only heal. I don't know. Let me leave it here for a while and see if it does heal.
Order is returning.
So, at this point, everyone should hate the servants. What are you doing, Exodus? They just nuked me. Alright, fine. That's how you want it. No friends of Exodus, that's for sure.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The people will come to our side.
Our case remains unheard.
Mission failure, that's fine. Okay, Mumbai has... So now we have 2 armies here, which means I'm pretty sure that they will nuke us. Because we should win this battle. And when their other army gets here, I think I will nuke them, so that they're going to have to trade with us. But that'll be the last trade that they'll be able to do. They'll be out of nukes, and then we'll roll in the capital. We should take India. Yeah, feeling good about this. I think in the end, it's all going to work out. If we accept, the nations and their allies will cease fighting and return to rivalry status. Interesting. China wants out. Well, I did not expect this. I need a second to think about this. I really do. I think I should accept. But I'm trying to, you know, I mean, it's not always obvious what you should do. Iran is coming. So it's not clear what the best thing to do is. I think we have to accept this, even though it's going to mean that this... Can I, like, keep playing? No, this is, it's forcing me to respond to this. think we have to confirm, although it's going to get rid of 2 armies. It also gets rid of... We're going to go to war with China eventually. But it would be better if it's on our terms, and in fact it would be better if it's with an Indian army. So let's confirm. Now, does that take... Wait, what happened? I am so sorry. Did I just exit out of the Indian War? If I did, I'm gonna have to... I think there's autosaves in this. God help me, is there autosaves? I'm gonna have to go back and check. Are we at war? Okay, let's just go over here. You are not out. Oh, God damn it. So that can't... Why did China lead the... this is so frustrating. Okay, let me explain what I thought was happening there, and then obviously what happened was much different than what it was. What I thought was happening is that China wanted to back out of the war. And that they would... Yeah, I thought that China would back out of the war, and it would just be all of us fighting India. That's not what happened. But it's actually kind of a good thing. It'll give my force here time to airlift home. I think it's actually faster if I don't airlift him home, so let's just do this. So we rinse and repeat. Can we declare war? What's the time frame on declaring war again? Okay, January. We can do it again in January. Let me actually see if I can reload though, because that is pretty unfortunate. Okay, cool. Well, I think this is a good thing then, because we have the opportunity to spread our units a little bit more, now that I know what may happen here. I don't know if it's going to be in time to do it. It still takes 12 days to do. But we'll try to spread... Whoops. Okay. You guys are moving that way. Second is here and staying. Second Marine is here and staying. First Marine is there and staying. Yeah, it seems pretty not ideal. Let's move 1 in here. That'll be 2 in there total, but they'll be at different times. Then we have this one, which we'd like to move like 12.1. Why is it so slow? Alright, let's move them here. Let's move them here. We'll cancel that operation before they get there, hopefully. Decline this. Okay, so the continue, close. Yeah, we have to do our assignments now. Okay, so what did we do last time? I forgot. Completely forgot. This is just the least important thing in my head. I think we're trying to stabilize
We'll restore peace to
there,
this nation.
and I think we're
Where
just repeating all this stuff again.
Ready for my mission. I will try to swing.
You are going to
At your
probably
service.
stabilize...
Ready.
No, you are going to this again. Spend all our money
Make
trying to do
our
that.
appeal.
You're going to
Ready
keep
for
doing
orders.
this.
We must persuade
And
the
you
people.
are going
Ready
to
for orders.
probably do that here. Oh yeah, the US. That's right. Okay,
Restoring
good.
order.
So confirm and move. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, they're going to Karachi. I have 5 people in Karachi. Man, I might have to reload. I might have to reload this. I'm gonna lose so many people. Okay, let's see what happened. 1, 2, 3. We lost 3. Okay, the people who have not been lost, you need to go back to home territory. I mean, it doesn't take like... Yeah, I guess Seattle for some reason takes even less. 19.6. Takes more time to go to Honolulu than it does to Seattle, for reasons I'm not exactly clear on. Takes even less time to go to Boston, so we'll just deploy there. Somebody else is wounded. Wait, nope. We lost 3 forces? Oh, right, there were 5, but 1 moved in here. Yeah, problematic. Okay, whoever is moving up should no longer do so. Moving to... Yeah, that's fine. Sure. That one's not fine, so let's have you move. Okay, move to Karachi. 6 days, that's good. Maybe, you know what, I think I will do, I think I'm going to reload, and I'm going to spread the forces around right before I declare war and bring you back in then. Okay, well, we're back to the good stuff here. I have diversified a little bit. I mean, I basically just, I sent some movement orders before... like, basically, I was able to roll back one previous phase and send orders so that some of the U.S. units... I mean, we were already in this tightly bound up balls, but I'm spreading them out a little bit better. And I think we're just going to have to rely on the fact that we're going to end up exchanging nukes in this. If they're going to lob nukes at us, I don't think we can win without exchanging nukes back. So yeah, we'll just have to be aware of that and anticipate it, and we'll see what happens. I fear for India. I don't think it's going to be the most populous place on the planet after this, but whatever. So here we go. By the way, it's 4 or 5. There was a thing. I think I paused it specifically. Okay, yeah, okay. So right now, let me explain what I did. I launched 2 attacks. One is the Russians, who are the slowest to move. I think it might be dependent on your military rating, but they're arriving here on Jaipur on the 10th. This is what it always was. They were always doing that. But they're now the lead element. So the lead elements is both the Russians invading China and then also invading Jaipur. And they're both arriving on the 10th. I scheduled a... Okay, so you're staying, you're gone, you're gone, you're staying. Okay, good. So we have 3 people in here. Only one will remain by the time this happens, because this guy's getting there on the 7th. Yeah. And somebody else is leaving from here on the 7th, so they'll be gone. And then we have 2 people are attacking into here, Mumbai. I don't mind if I force the servants to bomb themselves. Actually, in a weird way, I kind of don't mind if they bomb Pakistan. Pakistan is less valuable to me than India is. So if they end up bombing Islamabad, that's not the worst thing. I feel like they're not going to do that. They're going to end up bombing, you know, eliminating our armies in Indian soil, which is, I don't know, well, it is what it is. So we're waiting on the 7th. We should get some reports that American units have... Oh, right. We also... Oh, yeah, we're stabilizing. Okay, these are the missions that are left over. Alright, so there it is. This is new. Now we moved 2 people here, actually. Okay. And 1 person up there. So we're spread out. We have 2 people who are going to move from here into here. We have 2 people here. I'm still a little nervous that we're going to get bombed there. But we have 1 person here. When are you getting in there? You're getting in there on the 10th. I might just move this unit right on in. They will get there on 12 days from now, the 19th. I think I'm going to do that. And you're going to take time to do that as well, right? 6 days. So we don't want you moving in yet. Actually, that'll be the 13th. They'll already have launched their nukes. Yeah, go ahead and deploy.
Things are cooling off.
Okay, good. Good news. I mean, that
The
this
needle.
is just a distraction, really. Okay. I don't know how things will work in this version now. So I am on pins and
Will
needles.
come to our side.
Alright, this is going to be it. And the cool thing is, because we did it at the same time and they're both moving in the mountain, it's identical. So your mission is actually not to stay there, it's actually move over here, deploy. Takes 15 days. We'll kind of hang out here still. Is there any place else we'd want to move a little bit closer? We could have just moved here 15 days. Well, if it's going to take 15 days, we might as well just move in, because they'll just swap at pretty much the exact same time, I guess. Unfortunately, I mean, this might even be a request. I'd like to, like, hover my cursor over somewhere and find out the exact hour they're going to arrive. It gets to the point where you need to know that in order to coordinate attacks. So I think that would be very useful. Anyway, nothing we can do about it for the moment, so we'll leave you here. Or do we want to push you in? I think we'll leave you there. We'll actually try to take Jaipur. Okay, and we went into the Mumbai region with our force, but don't worry, the Pakistani force is right on its heels. It's going to arrive on the 11th. And they haven't nuked us yet, which is strange, actually. I don't know why that hasn't happened. Okay, here we go. Let's move at 3x speed, because I guess I just want to react to whatever they do. Okay, Chinese armies are... Oh, there it is. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Jaipur. Okay, so they are going to nuke this lone Russian unit. Oh, and China is nuking Almaty, which is here. Oh god, please don't. Oh no. Oh no. That nuke removed our space facility. Well. Okay, now this, I'm going to let this one, we're going to ride this one out. I think this is maybe grounds to give up the Eurasian Union now. Wow. If I was smarter, I would have had the army in here and Bishkek, which was, you know, obviously not, I think this was Uzbekistan at some point. Oh god, I didn't realize that Almaty had the boost and my army and that they'd nuke it. Oh, wow, that's very surprising. Wow. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. Let's see what happens. So they've nuked two different people, themselves and the Eurasian Union. Let's look at the relations. Alright. Humanity first in conflict. Initiative in conflict. Exodus is tolerant. Academy is tolerant. And Protector is tolerant. Well, it doesn't look like their opinion really went down that much. I have to say I'm actually quite disappointed to see how little it went down. Now, this army here that I have, I do want this one to move back, because I don't know what will happen if we have an army in their territory and we win. So I'm just going to move back here. So the Russians are down 2 armies, but this is all kind of according to plan, I have to say, in a weird way. And the weird thing is they haven't nuked the ones that are taking out their army. Ah, Iran is coming. Well, we're going to have to leave an army for them. So we'll leave one back in reserve. Maybe take out Iran if they end up doing anything. Okay, Islamabad. You're finished here. This one's getting there on the 19th. You might need to scurry on in. And that means I think you're going to scurry on in here. Because they haven't nuked this one yet, which is nice. I guess. I mean, we'd rather it be the Russian forces than anyone else, but that's already happened twice. Thank you for your service. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Wow. Well, thank you, Russians. You have served well. Unfortunately, now that you have no army and no boost, the Soviet reunion strategy is, I'm calling the pulse, time of death on the victim. It's officially dead. The Eurasian Union is just completely defunct at this point. It's no longer viable in any manner whatsoever. One of the biggest strengths that the Eurasian Union has is that it does happen to have 3 armies. The next biggest one, I would say maybe even more important than the armies, is the fact that it has so much boost. And now both of those things are no longer in play. Now China is so crazy that they actually nuked themselves, and we're not going in there yet. Look at that, they're building nuclear weapons like crazy now too. We're still spoiling. I think since we plan to win this, we probably should switch our priorities. But I do enjoy the money. Yeah, I think I'll leave it on boost until it's officially ours. I mean, spoils. Alright, that's interesting, but not that interesting. Okay. Well, this is probably a good place to call this to a close. This is, I mean, so the nukes are flying. War is happening. Knowing that I could be targeted even on friendly territory, which that's surprising. I've never seen that before, so I just must have gotten very lucky, I guess, on the previous other experiences I had. Anyway, so the Czech Republic has ended their alliance with Poland. There's going to be a lot of heartbreak, I know. But I'm surprised the world hasn't, like, man, can you imagine the outcry if people were using nukes? They just destroyed the 30 boost for the resistance who's not using their boost at all anyway. Which is why I guess it doesn't matter too much. But again, our goal is just, I mean, essentially my mission has just turned into screw the servants. This is just an AI, it doesn't matter, it's just a fictional universe. But if this was a multiplayer game, I would be very hostile towards the servants and their future actions. I mean, it's geared this way. The resistance is supposed to be in conflict with the servants. Even more so that humanity first should be, but, well, I guess we're just going to pioneer that angle of attack. Anyways, I'm going to call this to a close. It's been exciting. We'll see how it goes. I'm reasonably confident. We only have one army defending their capital, and once the capital falls, so too India. And then we can hopefully use our armies, now our Indian armies, to immediately turn on China. So that's what I want to do. But we'll find out how that all goes in the next episode. Till then, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.